I'm Jenna. This is Frankie. Frankie, you want to introduce Jake?
Jake, this is Jake.
Hey, this is Jeremy.
Jeremy's not here.
Jeremy's not here.
He drums, and Jake plays the bass, and I play guitar, and Jenna sings and plays guitar.
Yeah. What? What?
I'm just trying to throw you off your game. Because you've been doing this a lot.
He's so fun.
I'm trying to rattle you.
That's so what I need. We do
No.
a little bit of everything, and that is one of the things that I think defines Niights. We don't stick in the confinement of one single genre, but a lot of it is dream pop and alternative rock. I think everyone in the band kind of pulls from all over the place. There's not really one thing that everyone pulls from, so what influences you?
Perfection. Execution. Dynamics. You know what I mean?
In the pop world, I'm a fan of Grimes right now. I don't know, I do like a lot of the 90s shoegaze bands that we pull from. Fan of some post-rock.
That's funny
Kind of pull
because
from all over the place.
I'm not a fan of post-rock.
Yeah, he's not.
She doesn't like Slayer or
But
Pantera
sometimes
either,
you
so-
write some post-rock sounding stuff.
And sometimes you write some Dimebag Daryl sounding stuff.
This is all true.
And Jake?
Hey, Steely Dan.
Yeah.
One
There
and
you
done.
One and done. The only band that
I had
matters.
that answer in my pocket. Yeah.
There's a lot of tropes and cliches that heavy music tends to fall into. Like specifically, Jenna was criticized recently for having wispy. What did they say the vocals were? Wispy?
Insipid.
Insipid vocals over the guitar riffs.
Weak, insipid vocal.
That's totally a compliment, because that's how it's supposed to sound.
Some people, with heavy music, they want this really belting, loud projection, a powerful voice, and it's to them like the quiet, wispy thing is lacking soul. Some of that is that shoegaze aesthetic where you kind of have this barely there, whispery, almost androgynous high voice kind of floating in the mix. And if you're not familiar with that kind of music and you just hear that, I think it throws some people off.
They meant it in a bad way, we took it as a good way, and that's kind of how it is, right? It's like you don't want to just go the route that you think people want you to go.
Yeah, you just do what you like. I don't think if you tried, you could make something that everybody's gonna like.
I mean, honestly, if I was playing guitar riffs like that and somebody was barking and like even operatic or whatever, I wouldn't be able to keep a straight face, honestly. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I think about that sometimes when I'm playing the heavy stuff and I'm like thinking, oh, this is pretty heavy. And then I'm like imagining what another vocalist would do and I just start cracking up thinking about it.
From a kind of personal anecdote standpoint, it's like the people that we play shows to that seem to really latch onto our music are the kind of people that are often outside the spectrum of these typical like social media specs.
That's
like
true.
Every time we play a show in town, there'll be someone that we've never seen before who will be like, you guys sound just like Genesis, or some prog rock band from the 70s, be totally psyched, maybe buy a CD, and we'll never hear him again. But for all we know, he listens to that CD every day.
Yeah.
I like the last song a lot. It's the one that's just Jenna and the acoustic guitar. It's my favorite song. Everybody looks at me like I'm weird when I say that. Well, what am I going to say? The big one with the really loud guitars? No, I like the song about the caterpillar.
A bunch of different musicians were given a specific chapter from Lewis Carroll's Adventures in Wonderland through the Looking Glass. I got the chapter with the caterpillar and the smoke and stuff, and so I turned that into a song about growth and change, because that's what that part to me of that book is about. And of course the transformation of a caterpillar to a butterfly is something I use in my art a lot anyway, so it was kind of the perfect chapter to get. But we made it the closer because it is also sort of like the overarching theme of the whole album is about this growth and transition and change that we've been through over the last few years of making the album, and a lot of the songs are about kind of blooming out of a dark place. But it's not my favorite song. I think Sylvia is probably my favorite song. The other song on part 2 that I think is a second close favorite would be Bated Breath, and that's mostly because it's my favorite to play live. It's just this big epic rock ending, and it's so fun to play. It's one of the only parts of our set that we really kind of experiment live on stage, which can be fun.
I feel like every other song we play, both like regardless of volume or dynamic, like has kind of a like delicacy and like fragility to it, where it's like always teetering on this like knife edge of like precision. And like with Bated Breath is the only one where I feel like Even other songs that sound so similar, like Bated Breath, like doesn't feel the same way to play.
Let's leave a positive message.
You just did it.
All right.
We're Niights.
Thank you, Myssfit, for having us.